what's up, cringeverse? Welcome back to the channel. It's Sal, formerly known as Cringe Miku, and today would normally be a net nonsense day because it's Wednesday, but I just had the hardest time coming up with the topic this week, and I didn't want to try to rush something and give y'all mediocre content. So instead, we're going to be doing something more fun, something a little less scripted, and we are going to be making a tier list. My last tier list I posted on Instagram was a Love Live tier list, and it stirred up a lot of comments. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people didn't, and so I'm really excited to hear what everyone says about my 2024 spring and summer fashion trends tier list. I know that's kind of a random topic to expect from a meme page, but I do look at trends all day. That's kind of what I do. And so I felt like this was an appropriate next step for me. So that's where we are. So I scoured some fashion websites. I was on Stylecaster, Glamour, Vogue, and Marie Claire. And I found some of the top spring and summer fashion trends, and we are going to be sorting them into 5 categories. Iconic, for like timeless things, things I love, you know, fashion. Woodwear, you know, it doesn't have to be iconic for me to wear it. I get it, you know, stuff that I wouldn't necessarily wear, but stuff that I understand the meaning behind. Why? For stuff I don't get, and absolutely not for stuff I get but hate. So, here we are. I'm just gonna preface this by saying that I am not a high fashion girly. I have been wearing the same clothes for about 6 years, if I had to guess. I don't buy clothes a lot. So I probably won't be wearing any of these things because they're trendy. I'll probably be wearing them because I have them already. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? Starting with number 1 here. This is the whole look of, like those, I don't want to call it slutty office wear because that feels mean. I would say more like revealing office wear. Because, you know, traditionally when you're in an office, there's certain parts of your body that need to be covered, like your midriff. But the trend these days for, like, going out clothes is office wear, but it's got, like, a bit of a twist on it, and it's a bit more revealing, and it's fun. I like the trend. Personally, I wouldn't wear it, because if I'm going to buy something of the quality of office wear, then I want it to be something I can wear to the office. So I'm gonna put this one in I get it. I do like it, and, like, I would totally wear my work jacket out with like something more revealing underneath it, but for like if I'm gonna spend money on something, I want it to be something I can use, so this one's not really for me. This next one is Bermuda shorts. I can't do it. I cannot justify Bermuda shorts, okay? I don't think they look really good on anybody. I think they kind of make you look old. Like that's the kind of stuff my grandmother wears when we're going to the zoo, you know? Like, they don't really strike me as anything innovative or anything fashionable or something that any woman under the age of, like, 40 should be wearing. I'm in my 20s, so I don't get it. My mom used to dress me in Bermuda shorts when I was, like, 6. So that's what I think of when I see this. I think of either my 6-year-old self or my grandmother and no in between. And so this one is just not, I don't get it. It's not it. Next we have cutouts. So, but not just any cutouts, because cutouts are kind of always in style. Specifically, it's kind of like these aerodynamic kind of looking cutouts. I know that doesn't make much sense, but just look at the picture, okay? This one I kind of just don't understand. I thought we were past this. It kind of reminds me of like in 2010 to like 2012 when everyone was super obsessed with being like futuristic. I would say that actually goes back to like 2005. Like remember that Black Eyed Peas song, Boom Boom Pow. That's what that dress reminds me of. You know, it's like you're trying too hard to be all like cool and futuristic, and it kind of just comes off cringy. It's not for me. It's all right. High-waisted trousers. They are in, and I could not be happier, to be completely honest with y'all. I look good in high-waisted clothes, and I'm pretty tall, and they just make me look taller, and I love it. It's a lot of fun. I also like that they help me disguise the parts of my body that I'm insecure about. And high-waisted clothes, I mean, you really can't go wrong. They look good on everyone. And so, I was really worried in, like, 2020 when everyone was really into, like, those low-waisted jeans and stuff like that, because I just don't feel comfortable wearing that sort of stuff. And so I'm really glad that high-waisted clothes are coming back into fashion, because I was really worried there for a second. It was getting bad. So next one, the statement belt. Anyone who was wearing clothes in 2015 recognizes the statement belt, but we're not wearing it over a shirt anymore. We're wearing it over a dress, and it's timeless and classy, and I like it. I remember in like 2015 when we would wear like those teal shirts with like the statement belt like right under your chest. Do y'all remember that? It's kind of giving like Disney Channel star. But the way this is styled and the way that statement belts are styled today is a lot more trendy, a lot more in, and I really like it. This next one is the big bag and also the woven bag. Those are both in right now. I don't really have any thoughts on the woven bag. I guess I would just say I get it, and I get it for the big bag too, okay? I have weak arms. I'm not carrying a big bag. I can't. But for people that have a lot of stuff to carry around, you know, it's good that these are in style right now and that everybody's happy about big bags. So go off, I guess. It's not for me, but I get it. Sequins. Why are sequins in, guys? Come on. What are we doing? Like, I know I'm gonna get shit for this in the comments. I just know it's coming. But I just can't see sequins as something, like, classy because I used to shop at Justice when I was 12. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna... Give me 1 second. You just had to be there. And this was the vibe. And there was sequins on everything. There were sequins everywhere. And it was horrible. And it was wonderful. And I just can't take sequins seriously anymore because I was there. I was those girls. And it's just, why are we bringing this back? I just can't see them looking expensive. They just kind of look cheap and they come off, and this is something that I would never ever buy, and I would advise you to never buy because it's the kind of thing that's only gonna be in trend for a couple of years and then it's gonna go out again. And don't spend your money on clothes you're only gonna wear for one season, okay? Just don't do it. Next is the tiny shorts. They're in trend right now, and the ones that are trending are kind of the ones that are so short they almost look like a panty kind of bottom. I kind of like them. I wouldn't wear them, as I'm a little insecure about like my upper thighs, but I do get it. They look good on this model. I like how they're high-waisted. We're bringing it back, and I think they're cute. I mean, again, it's not for me, but I'm glad that we're no longer doing like the mid-rise shorts, so I'm here for it. Next one is flowers, not florals, flowers. The trend is to have like flower appliques or like three-dimensional flowers on your clothes rather than having printed flowers. I just don't understand, okay? I just don't get it. It's not that I like really hate it. That's why it's not an absolutely not. I've yet to see a look with this that I really love. And it kind of just comes off a little tacky to me. I don't know, not for me. So this one I found on Vogue, and they called it the modern flapper, because tassels are back, baby. I guess the trend cycle of 100 years finally lived back around. We are wearing tassels and fringe again. Personally, I wouldn't wear it, but I get it. Oh, wrong tier. It's kind of fun. I can see this working for like a lot of party dresses. I get it. Next is metallic clothing in both silver and gold. It is super trendy right now. I'm gonna put this one in, so this is kind of a hard one because I feel like it looks really good if it's expensive, but there's a lot of really cheaply made metallic clothing out there. So I'm gonna put this one in woodwear because I would wear a metallic dress if it was, not if it was like costing a lot of money, but if it looked expensive and it looked good. Because I feel like it could go really cheap and tacky really quick. So I would wear it, but I'm not committing to it unless it's like really nice. Head to toe denim, absolutely. My mom was a teacher in the 80s. She was wearing these fits to the classroom every day. And she still has some of them and they are just iconic. I love the denim. I think denim is great because it's super timeless in that you can wear that for years and years and it will never, ever break or tear. I mean, it will sometimes, but it's very difficult to wear out denim. And honestly, worn out denim sometimes looks better than new denim. I have denim clothing. I've got a jean jacket that I bought 5 years ago that I still wear. It is fabulous. I I am here for the denim. I'm glad that's in. I'm really interested to see where people take the full body denim stuff. Like, is this gonna go more of like a high fashion direction? Because this picture I have is just a woman in like jeans and a jean jacket. So I'm very curious about that one. So this next one, the picture is just an example, but this refers to the trend of like kind of crafty looking clothes. No, okay, if you're gonna buy something just because it looks crafty, I don't understand spending your money on something that looks homemade. In the bad way. I've seen plenty of homemade clothing that looks fabulous, but these people are spending money on clothes that look like they could have been made by a child just gluing, like, what is that? What's the name of that stuff? Like, that sheer kind of... Anyways, it looks like a child glued it to the dress. I just think it looks cheap. It looks unfinished. And how do you wash that? Like, genuinely, how do you wash it? Do you put it in the washing machine? Do you have to hand wash that? Looks like a pain in the ass, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a practical woman. Not for me. Next one is Mary Jane flats. I would wear it, I have worn it. I don't own a pair right now, as I don't have a need for them right now, and given my financial situation, my spending is kind of limited to as needed basis. But I would get some, and I would wear them to work, because those are the kind of thing that you could wear both in the office and like on a night out. So I really like them. I'm glad they're in style, honestly. I do have high arches, so I would have a bit of trouble wearing some that were like the traditional Mary Jane flats. I'd have to get some with platforms. But yeah, I mean, they're in trend right now, so very cool. This dress is for the color coffee brown. Coffee brown is a win. Everybody looks good in it. Everyone. It's a great color. It really brings out colors. People with like autumn tones and summer tones especially look good in brown, but I feel like I could pull it off. I never have before, but I feel like I could, and I would. So I would definitely at least try wearing dark brown. So I'll put it there. This picture represents kitten heels, which are iconic. Kitten heels are any heels that are like, I think it's an inch or lower. And they're the kind of heels that are given to girls when they're like 12 or 13 and are first getting ready to like wear heels to church or wherever. At least that's when I got my first pair. And, you know, they're kind of representative of somebody who's a young woman, and they're much more comfortable than stilettos or anything high or like wedges. So I really like them. I don't have a pair, but I do have heeled boots that are about that high, and I like them. So I could definitely see myself getting a pair of kitten heels, especially if I have like a big work event coming on and I can't wear flats. So that's where I stand on that. Oh my gosh. This one is for the like overlong pants that everyone's wearing right now. No, why are your pants touching the ground? You can't wear this anywhere. Like, it's one of those things that is cool on the runway, I guess, but then when you're actually in real life, like, if you live anywhere where it rains, this is just the stupidest possible garment. They're gonna get soaked, you're gonna step on them, you're gonna fall. Like, I don't understand, I don't like it, I can't stand behind it, absolutely not. I don't even know why that's trending, to be honest. Next though is bows, and I picked this kind of coquette sweater, but people are putting bows on everything now, like dresses with those bows kind of on the chest area, bows on the back, bows are in. Yes, I'm here for it. I love bows, I think they're cute, I think they're girly, I think it's a great way to express femininity in an easy way. I love bows, I think that's great. Sheer skirts and pants. Why? Why are we doing this? It looks good sometimes, but I feel like most of the time it just looks really cheap, and kind of like the sequins, it's something that's only gonna be trendy for a little while. Like, I can't see people wearing stuff like this every day, you know? And it's the kind of thing that I would wear as like a pool cover-up, but I cannot ever picture myself wearing something like that on the street, and that might just be me, but I don't really get it, okay? It's not for me. No. We got another color trend here. This is for butter yellow, which apparently everybody is wearing these days. I kind of was behind on that one. I just found out about that today. But I'm gonna be honest, I have a winter skin tone. I have like a pinkish kind of skin, and I don't think this would work on me, but I do understand. It's a nice color, and I feel like on this model especially, it looks really nice. So I'm here for it. Don't wear that to weddings though. It's kind of too white to wear to a wedding. Okay, great. Polo shirts. Polo shirts are in. I'm mad about it. This is a no for me. I'm gonna put it under Y because I don't like hate it, I guess, but I don't like it. It kind of just gives like charter school uniform, if that makes sense. Like, it looks very dated to me, cause that's probably because I grew up in the 2000s and my mom was dressing me in this stuff. But it's just, it kind of reminds me of like Aeropostale too. Y'all know what I mean? Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, next is the drop waist dress. It's not for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is not either of these two. But I'll put it in, I get it. It's kind of been one of those things that's been kind of crawling up on us the past few years. And I feel like it only works on a specific body type. That's just my opinion though. I don't think it would ever look good on me. But for those that do look good in drop waist dress, good for you. I understand. I'm happy that you found something that makes you feel confident. I picked this dress in particular because it's pretty representative of what I've been seeing in terms of being like these looser garments and then the waist is really low. I would totally wear something drop waist if it was like a nightgown, but I can't see myself wearing that every day. And then we have the short suit. I don't understand. Like, I know this is a short suit too, but this is more for like the revealing office wear, and then this one's the short suit. And it's just a culmination of everything I hate. I don't like Bermuda shorts. I don't like modern twists on office wear. I feel like existing office wear has a lot of opportunity for styling choices and personal preference already, and doing stuff like this is just kind of ridiculous. That might just be my prim and proper talking though. But this is not something I would ever drop money on because I don't think I could get away with this at work. I really don't. It kind of just looks a little silly to me. Next we have the white dress, which is iconic for me. White is super in right now. White is kind of always in though. I don't know why that's like the trend right now, but it is. And I don't know. I like white. I can't wear it very well because again, I'm super pale, so it would wash me out. But I do like it. It's a nice color on basically every other skin tone, and it doesn't make y'all look like vampires. So I'm here for it. Absolutely. And finally, lilac. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Lilac. I would wear it. I've worn it before. I have a couple of shirts in this color. It's a pretty color. It's a nice spring tone, but I feel like it looks good on winters as well. And so I like it. That is my tier list of the 2024 fashion trends. I know this one was a bit shorter. I know it was a bit unscripted, but I really had a lot of fun with this. So I could see myself doing more tier lists in the future. So if y'all liked this video, please let me know, and I could potentially see myself doing this again. But have a great week, and I will see you guys on Saturday with another Cringe Corner. Thanks, y'all.